Okay, so how I said, whenever you guys come out of the Undercity, kind of come down into the side, and then you head up into the Divine Courts. Right before you ascend up into the Divine Courts, the ground kind of descends down immediately. And when it descends down, you come into this like small area where a few like where a few like once lived, but it's now just normal houses. But when you come into this like area before you go into the Divine Courts, there is this like notable statue like right here. So you guys are coming from this way. These ledges is probably about like 30 feet up, and then in this way it's like in buildings all around. And there's like a statue of All Light. As you begin to descend this like 30-foot drop, you begin to smell the scent that you're tracking.
So I would imagine you guys are trailing fairly far behind me. I would essentially sort of go back and look down the stairs and kind of I would like once I'm like back out of view of stuff, I would kind of do like a little handstand or like a dog like jumps up with its hands kind of thing, just to signal to you guys that something's coming up ahead. And then I would proceed to go back into the courtyard, and I would just sort of keep following the scent.
Yeah, I just kind of stand back for a second and like wait at the top of the stairs, just looking around.
I'm gonna keep my eye on the rear and the ceiling and the rear walls as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna be prepared to say my my command phrase on my bow.
So the scent that you're picking up, it appears to be coming like around this building, but up a bit. Almost as if it was like on top of the roof.
Does this area over here go up higher? Is that what that looks like, or?
So it's like a 30 foot.
Okay.
So this goes up 30 feet. And how tall is this building?
The buildings probably they're large old buildings. So I'd probably say the buildings are about 60 feet up.
I'm gonna let my spider out and let it use its spidey sense to track this person down.
Okay. You let your spider out. And where is it you're sending your spider?
I suppose I need a thingy, huh? Just right. I'll put it near the statue.
Okay. Again, as you are tracking this smell, it seems as if the smell is coming from the roof, like I said. But you begin to smell multiple smells.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, my spider keeps making its way, getting to the wall, start climbing. You mentioned possibly a roof. I want to try and find a roof and see what I can see.
Oh, he's
what?
Yeah, to avoid metagaming, he's saying it like obviously like I haven't communicated it to you.
Yeah. You would
So-
have to wait until he communicated that.
So
Wait, what?
if you were doing this just on your own kind of thing, then if that's something your character would do, then do that. But don't just do it because he told it to me, right?
I don't
'Cause
understand.
So like the knowledge of it being on the roof, like the smell coming from the roof, is something that like Dan's character would exclusively have right now.
Oh, I missed that part. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
thought
you're good, man.
I thought we all okay. Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
So I'm just gonna let the spider go randomly. Is that okay? Like
Yeah.
take control of itself and see. Okay, explore a bit. And what do you want to do about like an icon or whatever?
Yeah, I can bring in an icon. Give me a second.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for calling me out on that. I feel shitty. I missed that.
Yeah, there's
No,
there's
that's
a
cool,
spider.
man. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
The evil spider.
It's like less than an inch, by the way, like long.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so Dan, make a perception check.
22.
You notice something in it. You notice something that kind of startles you. Up on the cliffs, you begin to see almost like a wave of black begin to descend down the steps. And at first, it's hard to make out what it is, but as it comes into view, also let it be noted the sun has set. But as it begins to descend, you see just a wave of small spiders begin to make their way down. And the wave of small spiders, it splits into half goes this way, and the other half goes this way. And then you see a much larger spider come down. The much larger spider begins to climb the side of the building. These spiders appear to be ignoring the dog that is walking in the middle of the street.
As soon as I see this swarm of spiders coming down the stairs, I would probably react to that. I don't think I would let them get down the stairs.
Okay.
I would. I would kind of turn around and at the party, who's I assume is looking at me, and I would kick dirt behind me. So kind of like kicking dirt up at the roof behind me, like sort of like I'm burying crap, but I'm kicking the dirt up this way towards that building. And then I'm immediately going to run over here behind this building, and it's probably initiative at this point.
Hold up. This.
Okay.
Oh,
Unless I get like a jump on them or something like that.
I think I might be able to figure out what the dog's message is then. That's fortunate for me.
I probably would have no idea what that just meant, as I just met you guys and haven't really spent time around a druid. So I would probably stay back and just kind of follow and base my movements and everything off of everybody else's.
I think it's safe to say you guys would have seen the wave of black kind of coming down.
Okay.
So the wave of black, it would have been hard to make out what it was.
Okay.
With that and the dog kicking up dirt and running to the side, I think you guys would definitely be aware that something is going on. What exactly is going on, you might not be positive.
All right. As soon as I sense any kind of danger, though, I tell my spider to get back to me. So we can start. If we want to do this in like combat.
Hold on. Yeah, I gotta look up surprise. So like the enemy. Surprise round. This works in 5e. Surprise.
For a surprise round, one opponent needs to be making or one team of people needs to make a stealth check, and the other needs to make a perception check. And if they fail their perception check, then you get a surprise.
Okay, so what types of
So
checks do we make?
you make a
Stealth.
stealth roll, and I'll make a perception check.
All of us?
Just Dan, I think.
Okay.
I'm definitely using advantage on this.
You mean like an inspiration?
Yeah, using inspiration. So. Still real pretty bad, but
How many do you guys have saved up?
You only get one at a time.
Oh, okay.
Once you
But I
use
mean,
it,
you
that's
can only You can't like stockpile them.
no.
Okay.
Though we usually burn through them pretty quick. This has probably been the slowest session as far as inspiration goes.
Mm.
Do you follow the role play D&D channels? The West Marches and stuff?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I don't know what those are.
It's a D&D role play or D&D stream, Twitch stream.
Oh, okay.
They
Cool.
have a modified rule for gaining inspiration. That involves players framing a scenes that kind of give a deeper insight into their character's story.
Oh, neat.
And every time a character frames a scene, they're given inspiration, and we have adapted that rule. We usually do quite a few scenes, but
Cool.
we've
Yeah.
kind
Could you send me a link later?
yeah, we can send it.
Thank you.
Let's see. The perception roll. Okay. Surprisingly, Dan, all is well. They do not seem aware of you.
So I guess the first action I would take is I use my bonus action to drop my form, and I'm just gonna unleash a giant tidal wave on top of this entire staircase and just try and crush all these spiders.
And what's the giant tidal wave? Is it a spell?
Yeah, hold on, I'll pull up the spell card.
It's a literal tidal wave.
Right.
He turns into Blastoise.
Yep. Look, I can totally surf, and I'm not near any water.
It's like a worse version of Fireball, basically, but Druid's gotta do what a Druid can make.
Yeah, that's right.
48 is pretty good.
And it can fuck a lot of shit up, but it's not very good if you're killing anything that gets hit with it anyways, but it has more utility, I think, than Fireball.
Okay, so dex save. Okay, let me think. So, okay, I know what I'm looking for. Okay, so the swarm of small spiders and the one large spider, they are just engulfed in this tidal wave. Do you want to roll damage?
16 bludgeoning.
16 bludgeoning. Awesome.
And they're knocked
Okay.
prone.
So yeah, as this tidal wave comes forth, it blows all the small spiders back. You see the large spider just be overtaken in this tidal wave, and as it's overtaken, watch almost in slow motion, its form begin to change, and it's knocked from this spider form into the form of a drow. And the drow begins to scrape at the ground to try and gain balance, but he's knocked prone.
Whoa.
And a bunch of these spiders are knocked prone as well. And it's initiative.
I have an 18.
I have a 9.
7.
I kill it on initiative. I don't know why.
Oh, you guys already rolled initiative, I see.
Yep.
Okay, so let's see. Tim, you had 18, correct?
Yes, sir.
Wait, is this all of us?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So go to your.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that it was everybody. I know how to do it. One sec.
Okay.
Yeah. Jeez, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Make sure you don't have your token selected because it gets all pissy.
Yeah, it does not like having the token selected.
Okay.
Okay, 11. Okay, so when
Now, when this drow gets knocked prone, does it get washed down the stairs?
I'll say it like gets like knocked up to the top of the steps. So like I picture it like they were in the process of descending and they got like knocked back.
Okay.
So let's see. Okay, so right now I'm not going to bring a swarm of spider tokens. They're up there though. So we have a drow, there's a swarm of spider tokens, and Tim, you are up first.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys obviously, no doubt now, you've seen this tidal wave come forth.
So I'm going to come down to the bottom of the rock, and I will cast Shield of Faith on myself, giving myself +2 AC. So my AC is now 21.
Okay. And so the swarm of spiders, they kind of spin their turn, kind of picking themselves back up. And as all of that is going on, Dan, make me a perception check.
Alright.
You let me know what you got.
23.
Okay. You notice up on the building above, you see the mist that you saw earlier begin to descend down the building, and it begins to take form of the drow that you guys fought a few days prior. And it uses its turn to transform and move. And he's got his eyes on you.
So he's coming at me.
Yeah, he's unaware of the rest of the party right now. Okay, and now let's see. Okay, Glenn Sack.
Yeah, question I've been meaning to ask. This is a great chance for it. What does the 80/320 on my bow, the range, mean?
So first number is your normal range. You can shoot up to that unhindered. The 120, or once you hit the 80 up to 120, that's shooting at long range, and that's disadvantage.
Okay. Okay.
And then 120 is your max range.
So how much of the stuff that you just explained can I see?
I would say you pretty much see all of what is going on.
Okay.
Go on.
Did I see that the horde of spiders were destroyed by the tidal wave, or just pushed back?
It just looks like the horde of spiders were pushed back.
Okay.
They weren't destroyed though.
Okay. I'm gonna I'm going to create a 14 square foot giant lizard 60 feet in front of me. Trying to create a natural predator for the spiders that will freak them out and hopefully disperse them.
Is this an illusion, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it's silent image.
Okay. And I believe they get a save on that, correct? I'm assuming.
Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things can pass through it. A creature that uses its action to examine the image can determine that it is an illusion with a successful intelligence check against your spell save DC.
Okay, cool.
So
I needed to know.
Okay.
So you cause this giant. How large did you say it was?
Well, so the spell says 15-foot max, so as big as I can make it. 15 square or cube feet.
Okay, so I will say, let's see. Here's my crappy illusion lizard.
Yeah, that's perfect.
So you cause this lizard to be formed. And now that brings us to Raiden.
Can I do my bonus dash as well?
Yeah.
Please?
I'm not used to the bonus action of the rogues, so
Yeah.
if I bypass you, just speak up.
Okay. I'm gonna do a hide action as well.
Okay. And where are you hiding?
I'm gonna get.
You could probably hide up on the ledge if you so desired. I think
Yeah.
that would be a feasible spot.
I'm gonna do
for at least around that first.
about. Damn it. I'm gonna do about right here, so that my bow arm is just barely in line of sight, but so about half of my body is obscured by the ledge.
Okay.
And that's like
sounds
half
good.
cover, I think.
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay.
Okay, and
I'm done.
so
Oh, and that was a hide. So do I need to roll stealth?
yeah, you can go ahead and roll stealth.
Okay.
He's rolling right in.
Raiden will command Stray to move to this building right here, and he's going to move over here, get better line of sight on things, and then he's going to say the command phrase, "Hyper Iling Duusta Pilut," and then the bow will be summoned.
Nice.
And I'll be the
And-
first turn.
D&D all music now.
This could get ugly. Teshik is going to. What do we want to do?
Sorry, what you think? Is there a way that I like uncheck the spell, or what do you?
So you don't forget spells after you use them.
Right.
In
But is there a way for me to keep track of how many I have left on this sheet?
on the core sheet, where it says rage.
Yeah.
I just relabeled those as like number of first level spells, number of second level spells,
Okay.
number of all those things.
Okay. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to say to him, no, I guess I don't have to yell. What's like 30 feet away? I don't know. I'll just say there's no running this time, and maybe if your people hadn't run away, your temple would still be in peace. And then I'm going to basically dump everything. I'm going to cast Conjure Animals.
God.
It's this guy. And I'm gonna summon, say, 2 brown bears in addition to myself, transforming into a bear. And the rock, I'm gonna activate it
Do all that? Wow.
harden into me. Yeah, it's just a bonus action, and a reaction.
So 2 brown bears.
Yeah, can you
Give you
That's-
brown bear tokens.
yeah, and can you make me large as well? So I need 2 large brown bear tokens, or black bears. Or is it brown bear? I can't remember which one. Brown bear, yeah, brown bear.
And
So,
I will
quick-
go into settings
Quick
and give you-
mechanical question, if that's okay.
Yeah.
So can I cast a cantrip and then also have a full action?
It
If-
depends what the cantrip says. If it
If
says
it's
it's a
a-
bonus action, then you get to take an action as well. If it
That's right. Okay.
so
thank
spells
you.
have different casting times, yeah.
I don't think there is actually a cantrip that's a bonus action.
No, there's like Shylay and
Oh yeah,
the
that and,
magic stones and a lot of the stuff that enhances your attacks is a
I was
bonus
seeing a lot of
action.
people were talking about how they could totally do some cantrips as bonus actions or whatever. Anyway, that's fine. So thank you.
Is that fair size?
Yeah, and then brown bears as well.
You're so needy.
Yeah, seriously.
Fair size.
Sure, that should be fine. Just melee, I guess. It doesn't really matter, but and yeah. So all I say as I transform into the bears is kill all spiders. And I just point over at the stairs. And, let me roll their initiative. I think.
I'll say they just go on your initiative order.
Okay, if that's easier.
That's simple. Do you have the stats for those on your end?
I'll keep track of it.
You have what's their HP and AC?
They have 11 AC and 34 HP.
$34 HP and 11 AC.
Correct. So they'll just start biting and clawing at spiders then.
Now.
Okay, so they rush over and they begin clawing at these spiders and whatnot. And as they claw at these spiders, you begin to see the rest of the spiders begin to forge together. They begin to forge together and come together almost in a magical sense as these bears tear into them. And you begin to see these spiders all begin to merge together and melt together. And they begin to take a humanoid form. And the humanoid form is revealed, and you guys see a grotesque sight. Give me 1 second. I have a handout I can reveal real quick to give you a larger view of it.
I'm not sure I want to see it.
Me, I don't want the handout.
This campaign rules and details. I think we're in here. Nope. We're in this one. Here we go. That with black leather that has scales on it on the back.
What?
Wait.
Right.
I
Bad,
didn't see
meaning-
it. It never showed
Yeah.
up.
It never showed. How about now?
Is it showing in the
Hang on, I think I can.
Where are we looking? Discord
Okay,
roll 20.
it's
Oh, no,
Celtic and
no.
roll 20.
Oh,
That's
hi.
just as bad as I thought it would be. That's just as bad.
Oh.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Well, he won't be playing the
do
fucking
they
flute.
merge with the bigger spider, or are those?
No, so the bigger spider formed into the drow that's kind of up above. The black mist formed into the one that was that came down from the building, and then this like the horde of black spiders, they merged into this creature.
That the bears
And,
are currently mauling.
yeah.
So does it look like it's damaged at all, like the spiders at all, or does it look like it? What is this creature's like state of physical health
So
look like?
as it comes forth and it's in its like now humanoid form, you don't see any scratches or scrapes or bruises on its humanoid form. When it was in the form of like a swarm or herd of spiders, the herd was decimated.
Huh.
So it's
How
like
to
a
make-
weird spider.
How to make 3 little spiders into 1 big spider. Magic.
Okay, so now we are at the top of the initiative order with Tim or Elgin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I really can't run very far. I only have little human legs. Yeah, here we go. I'm just going to... Bam. And move 30 feet. And... I'm going to... prepare to attack anybody that... Like, if anybody runs up to me, I'm preparing to just smack them in the face with my warhammer.
Okay.
Reaction?
It's like a...
It's a prepared action.
Yeah, prepared action.
So instead of like using your action in that moment, you can say, like instead of like attacking in a moment, you can say, I want to hold my attack in case someone does this.
Okay. And if that is fulfilled and you do it, do you get a full action your next round too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's essential, but at
Oh,
the same
neat.
time, not like nobody could. There's a chance nobody comes up to me, and then
Yeah,
I do
sure.
nothing. So yeah,
But you're right.
Mhm.
That's really cool. Prepared
So-
actions? That's what you said?
Yes.
Okay. Actions.
Okay. So now, this drow ettercap spider hybrid creature comes forward. It looks at the. You are in a bear form right now, right, Teshik?
Mm-hmm.
It looks at the bear form that is Teshik, and it hisses at Teshik, and then it looks to the two bears next to or standing in front of Teshik, and the creature. It's like tentacle, or it's like spider-like arms. It begins to wave them, and it begins to chant something in a melodic sense. And as it does this, you feel a dark, Teshik, you feel a dark magical energy emanating, and you see this wave kind of blow out from her, and this like wave of like dark energy kind of blows out from her, and from this like dark energy you see blowing out from her, you see these hands come out from the dark energy, and they begin to grasp at these two bears.
Whoa.
Let me look at something real quick. Where is it? Here we are. Charisma. Do you want to make me charisma saving throws for each of the bears?
Charisma saving throws. Yeah, give me one sec. I didn't even write down charisma for any of these because they usually use my stats. But I think in this case I'll have to look them up.
I bet
Brown.
Bear's charisma is so high.
It's probably not trivially low, but it's okay. Not very good though. 1, 2.
Okay, so one of the bears is it's flailing and pushing back, and it pushes back away from the dark energy. The other bear, though, it is completely engulfed in the black energy, and it's a whirlwind goes forth. And when the whirlwind is gone, the black energy is gone, and one of your 2 bears are gone as well.
Damn.
Nope. Shit.
I got rid of both.
Just Control Z.
No, I deleted the one and you deleted the other.
Yeah, there you go.
So did I just hear that was some kind of like magic happening?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this creature hisses again at Teshik. And then the drow that no longer has his coveted spear whips out 2 mithril hand axes, and he charges in at this bear gung-ho, and it swings one of its hand axes at it, and then it swings its other one at it. The bear's AC is 11. Hit. Okay, so the bear takes a total of 11 points of damage.
Okay.
How wounded does this bear look?
It still looks pretty well off.
Okay.
Okay, and the other, so wait, okay,
Oh,
so
oops. Sorry.
this other guy over here comes, he gets a running start, and he hops down, and he comes in at the side of the bear, and when he comes in at the side of the bear, he whips out. What does he whip out? Okay, he whips out a short sword, and with this short sword, he takes a swing, or it's a long sword, and he takes a swing at the bear. His long sword connects. He does a total of 7 damage. Okay, so to recap what all just went down, this drow spider creature, it casted some type of banishment spell that completely pulled one of these 2 bears out of existence, and then these other 2 drow warriors came in, both on different sides of the bear, slicing their weapons deep into the bear's hide. The bear is still standing though, and we are now on Glenn's side.
Okay. Yeah, I've been thinking this whole time what I want to do, and I still don't know. Crap. Okay, so I'm hidden, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to...
Are you able to move your illusion? I believe you are, aren't you?
Wait, what? Something's fucky with my character. Sorry, what?
Are you able to move your illusion?
Yeah, it costs an action though. So I'm gonna move myself instead.
Okay.
Okay, I can move up to 30 feet. Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna try and get like half cover, if I can. Right here on this statue, is that acceptable?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You're probably gonna have to make a dex check, or not a dex, a jump or whatever.
Oh shit! Is
Yeah,
this a
I mean-
drop right here?
It's like a 30-foot drop.
30?
Yeah.
Okay, there's no way I'm doing that. This is 15. Okay, so I can go to about right here.
Or aren't you right here? This
Yes.
one's you, isn't it?
Yep, so I'm gonna move to here. That was 30 feet.
Yeah.
Um,
And
And
you
I'm
could
gonna-
get half cover right there as well.
okay, great. I'm gonna attack the guy, the first drow here then, with my
Okay.
bow.
And I'll give you advantage.
Great, yeah. Because he can't see me or whatever, right? Yeah. Okay. Come on, big money.
$20.
Damn.
So
And,
5 damage. Yeah, which one was that? 8 points.
and then 10 sneak. Is that a crit? No, 13.
Nah, it'll turn green if it's nat 20 or if it's max damage.
Okay. Oh, that's what your bear claws just did. Nice.
Okay, and do you have another action?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna hide again.
Okay.
Hide with
Roll
same
hide.
cover. Is this with advantage?
No.
Okay. I'm like always gonna ask until I really get it. Sorry.
No, you're good.
Fuck yeah. Expertise for the win.
So, right in.
I think first Stray is going to fly up until she's above this building.
Okay.
How tall is the building?
About 60 feet.
Okay, so she'll start like flying up and then moving. So she's like 40 feet up, and
Okay.
then I will take 2 shots at the weapon master.
Which one? You would
The-
recognize the other one.
The the one with the 2 hand axes.
Okay. You would recognize the other one as the weapon master of the second house, though he is not as notable as the weapon master of the first house.
So 23 for 9.
23 for 9 connects.
And then my second attack,
Wait, I hit that guy for 15, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
12 for 10.
So you just did 2 attacks because of your feet?
Oh no, because of my class.
Well, because the class has that ability or whatever. I'm sorry, I'm not using the right
Yeah.
words.
Yeah,
Okay.
multi-attack.
That's right.
A lot of classes get multi-attack at 5th level.
And
Yep.
as this, he cries out, being held by all of these arrows. And now Teshik.
Oh, did the 12 hit him?
The 12 did not hit him.
Oh.
Sure attack, yeah. Do rogues? Oh, sorry.
Oh, so I was just typing out the explanation. Okay. So my bear will continue mauling on the spider lady. Just like here. So they completely surround it, I imagine. Oink, oink, 7, 12. I assume both miss, and then
Yes.
I am also going to charge at the spider lady.
That thing. Not multi-attack.
Ooh, nice hit.
Dang.
Is that your second crit?
Yeah, we.
Yeah.
I
So
always forget to
24.
touch the 24 and 2 concentration checks for if that was banishment. I don't know if it was or not, but if that's something else, then.
Your bear comes back. The darkness, whenever you struck her the 2 times, the darkness began to swirl back around, and out from the darkness emerged your bear that was consumed by it.
Does that bear get to act?
No. Okay.
I gotta ask.
Elgin?
Yeah, I continue my daily cardio routine. And I run up, and I'm going to toss a javelin at this hand axe wielding friend of mine. A 19.
19 connects for 9 damage.
Yes. I just lob this javelin as it pierces into his leg from behind.
Okay, and now it is the priestess's turn. She looks to the drow warrior with the 2 hand axes, and seeing that he's pretty well beat down. He's that last hit from Eldrin. He really fought to get back up. She looks to him being beat down, and she evaluates the wounds that she has retrieved from the bear. She slowly backs up, and as she backs up, she holds her hands out in front of her, and she looks your way, Teshik, with an evil glare, one that just gives you the most unrestful feeling you have ever heard. She holds her hands out, and she just begins to laugh, and she begins to chant something.
She can laugh all she wants, but I guess I'm going to take my opportunity attacks on her. She's backing up out of range.
No, she's not backing up out of range. She's just okay. So she's not backing up like out of range. She's backing up for like flavor context.
Ah, all right. I see how it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna try to spirit bomb y'all.
She was.
I want to find the right thing I'm looking for. Give me 1 second.
It's called ritual suicide, Sudoku, or something along those lines.
Oh, good old Sudoku. I know that now.
Yes.
It
She's
is some type of ritual, I guess.
Well, if it's a ritual, that's going to be 10 minutes of bullshit.
No, not.
Sorry, Brad.
I'm just gonna stop trying to explain things.
Y'all are gonna get spirit bombed so hard.
Than before. I don't know.
Implying.
And then the 2 sneaky people run away.
This isn't even my final form yet, okay?
That's true. You can do like a Majin Vegeta explosion.
Not Gene, just in case you wanted to know.
Yeah. There it is. Yay.
Oh, it's definitely a spirit bomb.
It's better than a spirit bomb.
Well, I don't know if you can.
A spirit bomb super?
Kaioken 5.
I modeled this creature just as like a mutated form off of something in the book. And this something in the book, it has the ability to do what I'm doing right now. So it holds its hands out. And it begins to chant something with this cynical laugh. And you see the other two drow that are present. They take kind of a reverent stance to this, and they kind of bow their heads as this creature is ushering forth this chant. And then from this creature's like spider arms, you begin to see wax begin to come forth, and the wax begins to take form. And
Oh god.
standing before you,
Oh,
that's-
what the? Oh my god. Alright. We're fucked. GG. TV.
Now, let's be clear. There is a specific person that is fucked, but there's other people that are not quite as fucked.
and the
TPK,
creature, the
TPK.
creature
What
that
does that
summoned
mean?
this is just laughing. Both the drow with the two hand axes with the sight of this Yokol being summoned, its vigor is renewed, and it picks up its two hand axes again, and it slices 2 more times at the bear that they've already taken toll on. Also, this creature that summoned this, it is, or actually, no, I need to. So the action that this creature is based off of the description of this ability, the drow attempts to magically summon a Yokol with a 30% chance of success.
Yep.
So you guys begin to see wax come forth. I shall roll this D100 in chat. Actually, I'll let one of you guys roll it for me.
No, you roll it.
Okay.
God
So
damn it.
it's /R/R.
1D100.
1D100. 64. Okay, you guys see this wax kind of begin to come forth, but as it's coming forth, its form doesn't necessarily fully take form, and a pile of wax just kind of falls to the ground, and the creature rage just comes over, and it lets out this like horrific scream, and the drow reluctantly takes its 2 hand axes and slashes 2 more times at the bear.
Again?
Or I didn't actually roll.
Okay.
I didn't roll because I realized my error, and I apologize about that. One of its 2 blows strike, and it does a total of 7 damage to the bear. Where am I at? There I am. I believe that bear is down to 9 health, and the other weapons master slices at the bear with its long sword. It crits it.
Oh damn.
No, Barry Manilow, no.
Does so it slices the bear, and when it slices into the bear, it slices very deep into the bear's neck, and as the drow pulls out its sword, the bear falls to the ground.
It actually just disappears.
Disappears.
If I could laugh, I'd be like, ha ha! You killed a nothing.
You killed a nothing, indeed.
Okay, so now we are at Glensat.
Oh, what?
Oops, not dead. I'm just playing with this stuff. Like, I'm hidden now. I have a little ninja face.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Do I have line of sight on this caster dude?
No.
Even though he's like on the stairs or whatever?
I would give you disadvantage, and if you miss, there's a chance you could possibly hit a friendly target.
Okay. Do I have a clear... I know that this is an illusion, so I should be able to go through it. Is this...
It really wouldn't be a clear shot on any of the enemies at the angle that you're at.
Okay.
Elgin is in the way. Oh crap! Elgin is in the way, and a bear is in the way.
Yeah, that's Barry Craze.
How about right here to the caster?
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna bow the Eder Cap Drouth Yokel Summoner.
And you should have advantage because
Yeah, I'm hidden. Well, so with this pop-up thing, I could just do normal anyway and just look at the higher one, right?
You mean advantage? If you roll normal, it only rolls 1. If you roll advantage, it rolls 2 and then highlights
2 and just shows me the okay,
highlights the high one, and if disadvantage highlights the low one.
Gotcha. Thank you.
So you do 7 damage.
Okay.
Actually,
so let me add my sneak attack.
I think you could do. Oh, here's what you might be able to do. Oh yeah. So if you, so your sneak attack roll, just set it up with the same stats as your short bow, for damage 1, and then click damage 2 and put your 3d6 on that, and so it'll roll it all at once if you hit.
Okay, I'll look into that later. Clicking 2 things is not a big deal.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so this 1d20 at the top is just basically, I can just ignore that. I did 9 damage on the sneak, so 16 total.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, sweet, thanks. I'm going to dash as well. That's shit. Is that half your move speed or double? I always forget.
Dash is twice move speed.
Okay, so that's 50 feet. I can go. I'm gonna get closer, reposition myself.
But
right here.
oh yeah, you can use dash as a with your bonus
Yeah,
thing.
I
I don't
lost.
think it's twice your move speed. It just allows you to move again.
It's either half or twice. Let me just look this up real
Well,
quick.
if you haven't moved at all, it'll give you double move speed. It just gives you
right, I
an
haven't
additional
moved
set
yet.
of your move pool.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna move. How far did this go? I'm so sorry. I'm just being...
But you can
You can
make it.
you can easily get there. Yeah, I was just correcting Tim, not correcting you, because you've
Okay.
already moved like.
You moved to 8 feet. You're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You easily can get
This is 25 right here, so I'm gonna hide here. Is that cool?
Yeah. Okay.
did it.
Right in.
I did a normal roll. Holy crap!
Crushed it. So,
Did I?
go ahead.
I was talking to a viewer. I muted myself just a second too late there. Sorry.
Okay, right in.
I will continue to target the weapon master with the mithril axes because he stabbed me. And so now I shall stab him over and over. Time and over. Natural 20!
Ooh, that one looks painful.
Describe to me how this guy dies.
So I fire the arrow through the lizard illusion. It passes through in kind of like a puff of smoke.
Wait, how
And-
did you know that was an illusion?
Well, I'm shooting through it.
He
Yeah,
saw,
but you shouldn't be able to see through it.
he's
I can move right there.
there you go.
Okay. Sorry for that.
No, you're good.
So I don't shoot through the illusion. Instead, as Straya is like flying towards the enemy, she's like going in a coil, and I shoot through the middle of Straya and hit him in the back of the ear, and it goes through and pops out his eye.
Okay.
And then with my second attack, I'll attack the other weapon master.
Okay.
Moving up a little bit more. Ugh. 17.
The second attack misses. Okay, Teshik.
There, we'll just keep mauling at Spider Lady. 2 misses, and then I will also maul at Spider Lady. Like 5 damage. I assume 16 doesn't hit. Or maybe it does. I don't know what her AC is.
That misses, but you did do 5 damage. Okay. I need to look at one thing real quick.
And the one weapon master is down, right? That's correct.
Yes.
Is that the one from earlier I recognized?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That just died? Okay. Or went down? Okay.
Hmm. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to take a second to think about what they're going to do.
No problem, dude.
Okay. So this creature. Okay, I got it. Okay. So the creature begins chanting something else. Looking your way, Teshik. And you feel as it begins to chant what it's chanting, you feel this dark energy come over you, and I need you to make a wisdom save.
Ha! Joke's on him. I shouldn't make any crap talk before I roll them.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Let's put that up.
So the creature casts Hold Person on you. You are now held. The drow spider hybrid creature looks to the other weapons master and shouts out, we will most likely die here, but we will die with honor. Focus all of your attention on the renegade. See to it that he dies. And she uses her action to move. And let me see. Hang on. Let me see where I can go.
Is that bear like blocking her off?
The bear is going to get an attack of opportunity.
I'll have to look up those later too.
Attack of opportunity is
Wait.
only if you leave somebody's threatened
Threatening
squares.
square.
I showed you this. Remember, it was
Oh,
the
that thing. Yeah, okay.
yeah
Got
the
it, got it.
box. The area right around you is your threatened squares. You can run around that all day. It's when you leave it.
Right, okay. And I don't like the looks of that.
So, do you want to roll an attack for the bear, Teshik?
Yep.
Cool.
I was so hoping it just hits and broke your concentration.
Yeah.
The creature comes down this way and it dashes, moving at a very quick rate.
Holy
walking
fuck.
Like a spider.
I believe
This
in bear.
other weapons master, he heads off this way, or actually, do you want to make an attack for the bear attacking the weapons master as well?
I don't think you'd get that on him.
Okay.
He's just attacking me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine. He doesn't. I mean, that guy doesn't have to move. He could attack me from where I was already.
Okay.
And plus, you only get one action.
The weapons master uses a dash action to close in on the renegade.
Well, he runs past me, right?
Yeah, go ahead and get attack of opportunity.
You fucked up. Maybe.
Nope. Okay, and so now we are on Glensat.
But I thought he just.
What was that?
I thought he went, and then Raiden went, then Peshik, then the Drow. So then is it my turn or?
Did you go before the drow?
Yeah, I have 18
Yeah,
as initiative.
You are at the top of the initiative order. Did you go before they moved and all of that?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped you. My bad. You can take your action.
Come save me.
Do you want me to retcon them into their past positions?
Yeah, put them back.
Okay.
Yes, please. I have ass to beat. So Teshik is not held yet.
Yes, Teshik is not held yet.
Alright.
So you have the epic time reversal spell, I see.
Yeah.
I like this.
I also have so I run up behind the bear, and then in a poof I disappear and rematerialize behind the Ettercap Drow hybrid. Put myself here on the stairs, whatever. Doesn't matter. What does matter is I'm going to unleash the fury of Korincore upon this creature. Today, bitch, you die, and Divine Smite, which it is a fiend.
You just did 21 points of damage.
31.
31 points of damage.
And this thing is, yeah. So I just bash it twice with the, with my warhammer, and actually, no, I did that wrong. Should be one more. There we go. Right. No. 4, 5. I need one more. Sorry. There you go. Bashing the Drow Ettercap twice with the warhammer, and each time it just explodes into this blast of light. As I strike it using my divine smite. So this is what I get for rolling, or not rolling properly, my bad. 21 plus 10, 6, so 37.
What do you... Never mind. Keep going. Please don't stop. Keep going.
Yeah, so I get my 2 attacks on the drow Ettercap, and each time I hit the drow Ettercap, I use Divine Smite to...
It's
Yep.
It's all good.
Yep. To continue to bash it.
Let's see, where's...
So what was the total amount of damage you did?
37.
Yeah, it was 37.
Yeah.
Okay. The creature falls to the ground, but it manages to pick itself back up. You will get one more attack as you get an attack of opportunity as it leaves your threatening square.
Is it planning on doing the same bullshit again,
Yes.
essentially? Okay.
Heart
So,
of corn for
hey, bitch! Damn! Back to chasing.
So now we're back to where we were before.
In much better position now.
Somewhat.
Okay. So, Glensack.
Oh, is it me already?
Yes.
Well, this viewer told me I was looking at something with bad information online, so like I just fucked up my whole plan here. What are you doing anything other than just the standard 5e rules for blinded and deafness?
It,
What
it's just-
exactly? I believe it just give disadvantage. Someone can correct me
Um,
if I'm wrong.
Let's see. A blinded creature can't see and automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
yes, that's correct.
Okay, so that's blindness. I know, I just read it.
Yeah.
A deafened creature can't hear and automatically fails an ability check that requires hearing. So, like, just the old AD&D player in me was like, oh, I need to cast, deafened on this mage so it can't cast spells. But now, like, reading it, I'm like, okay, maybe that doesn't work.
I believe...
Does that, like, fuck up one of their components?
Verbal is
No,
If,
supposed to.
if you had a silence spell, it would.
Okay. So, damn it. Okay. Damn it. And then now I
Pathfinder,
need...
there's a rule that if something's deafened, they have to roll like a percentile die or fail at fucking up the spell. But there's nothing like that in 5e. They get rid of all those weird rules.
Yeah. One second, guys. Sorry, I'm not really trying. Make a Constitution saving throw. Fails. Okay. Can I take a quick look at the remaining enemies and see how healthy they are?
Yeah, so there's 2 remaining enemies left. There is one of the drow warriors over here. He's wielding a long sword. He has yet to be hit. The drow Ettercap creature down here, it looks like it has had the crap beat out of it.
Okay. All right. YOLO. I'm gonna drop my bow, pull out my... I know I don't need to say this. Pull out my swords. Get in this guy's face and start hacking at him. Hopefully take him out. Shit, where'd my character sheet go? I think I just closed it. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna do 2 melee attacks. Dual wielding, I mean, not like a single attack, but 2 weapons.
Okay.
So I just click both the weapon one by one.
Yep.
So are you dual wielding?
Yes.
The offhand, the offhand will be a little bit different, but the first one, yeah, just roll normal.
The
The
offhand
offhand doesn't get bonus damage, right?
correct.
Right.
Okay, I already set that up.
Okay.
And I have it's just normal, no advantage.
Mhm.
Okay.
Ooh,
Damn.
that crit fail.
Yeah. So your first attack misses. Your second attack, it leaves you open for an attack of opportunity. I actually don't know if that is an official rule in 5e. I don't think it is, but it's kind of something that we house rule. If you guys critically success on something, I will reward it. If you critically fail, there is punishment, and vice versa. It's the same thing with the enemy.
Do you do that just with skill rolls, or also like, or I mean, with attack rolls, or also?
I try to apply it to everything.
Okay, cool.
So
I'll just look it up when we're doing this.
So the creature, it slashes at you with its two spider-like arms, both of which miss, and the creature hits your way.
Okay, I'm gonna take my bonus action to GTFO.
Oh, you don't get a bonus action because you use your short sword offhand?
Oh, fuck, that's right. Yep, you're right. Damn.
Teshik.
You also don't want GTFO because then it just gets more attacks. So
Oh, shouldn't I go after,
yeah. That's
Oh
right.
yeah, right, and I'm sorry. You caught me. I was trying to skip you on purpose, so you couldn't go anyways.
Well, I'm gonna shimmy around the guy. I'm gonna pull out the black glass short spear, and I'm gonna stab him with it twice.
Okay.
Once. Oh, I did in the back right. I'm gonna try reopen the character sheet. No, it's just not working.
You just want to roll it like normal.
1d6, 1d6 plus your dex mod plus proficiency bonus plus 2.
$17.
17 is a hit.
It's only +7, isn't it? I can't
Oh,
remember.
it's +9 because it's magical.
Oh,
Plus 2. Yep.
So how much damage did you do?
I'm rolling it now. 1, 6, not 50. So, whoa. Oh, 12 damage.
And since you don't know the magical effects of it, I rolled for that behind the screen.
That's fine. And then I will stab him again with it. Another 17.
Roll damage.
That's a pretty good pokey stick.
And 10 damage.
Okay. We are now on Teshik. I believe you make a wisdom save, is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
I make a wisdom save at the end of my turn. My bear will just keep pursuing the spider lady.
It's at the end.
I'll just run over. Yeah, it's at the end of my turn. Otherwise, the spell is kind of shitty. It's like, hey, I just rolled and you know.
Oh yeah, I see.
So hey, that attack of opportunity, like that grid you were talking about, is that only in effect after they like melee attack me?
No.
No.
It's
Just
solely whenever you move away from the threatening squares and you don't use a disengaged action.
Yeah, it's because it's a full action to
But
disengage.
No matter what both characters have done or haven't done yet, if you're standing within 5 feet, then it is an attack of opportunity for the
I
other. if you
believe your
move out of
bear
it.
would be more along in there. Because it's movement speed 60.
You have to use a reaction to be able to make an attack of opportunity. That's the only.
Its movement
Okay.
speed's 40, so it's taking 2 move actions to get up in its face.
Okay, then move it wherever you want.
It's just like what I would assume it would do.
Yeah, you're gay.
And then does 15 save or no?
15. Does it save? Good question. I have the. Where's that written? The 15 does save.
That's all I got.
Okay, so we are at the top of the initiative order with Tim.
How far can I go? Can people stop running away from me? Okay, well, I think the bear and the other thing have it under control.
Other thing.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you're little. Oh my god. There's 30. What is my range on the throw? It's terrible. 30 feet. Can I make it?
Yeah.
Can I? No. Okay. So we're just gonna go for it. I'm going to become good friends with this drow. As I just run up, and that is my turn.
I'm pretty upset right now. I just realized that these weapon masters had 2 attacks.
Oh yeah, I actually thought about that, but I thought I was saying too much.
Okay, so the Drow Priestess, yeah, it's
she
gonna
wants my
just
voodoo.
press right past the bear and Glinsat, so you're both going to get attacks of opportunities. The bear is in
So that means I use my 1 reaction for this turn to choose to attack or not?
Yeah,
Okay. And does that mean I get 1 weapon or both my weapons?
you would get 1 weapon.
Okay. So I can just go ahead and roll the weapon
Yes.
attack? Okay. Oh, oops. That was my bow. I'm sorry. And is it advantage?
No, it's normal. It should be the same. Yeah, it's the same modifier.
Well, it was the wrong one, so I just wanted to be clear.
Okay, so
And it's not necessarily pierce damage either.
Michael, the draw Ettercap, it closes in on you, and as it's charging at you, bypassing this bear and this deep gnome that is next to it, it's chanting some words, and as it gets in close, it reaches out to grab a hold of you with both of its like spider tentacles.
Oh, it does
No.
that? Can I say, did I sleep with your mother? What was I supposed to do?
Okay, let me just read this real quick to make sure I'm not botching this.
While he's doing that, I want to ask the rest of you guys. Now that the other two, now that this like caster drow is engaged, like within 5 feet, I get a sneak attack and advantage without like hiding. Is that right? Or just sneak attack?
Just sneak attack.
Just sneak
Okay.
attack.
I'm starting to get this.
Yeah, they know you're there.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And I feel like since I've already tried to attack that one, even though the book is ambiguous about this. Well, anyway, I'll go ahead. I see that Bradley's back. Or maybe
Okay.
not.
Oh. So this creature had
Can I
what's
can I
yes?
take a reaction, even though it's not attacking me? It's just right next to me.
What would the reaction be?
I want to use 1 charge of my bracer.
I believe yes, you can get a reaction for that.
Okay. And so if everybody within 15 feet of me can make a DC 13 dex save or be blinded.
Okay. The creature passed its dex save. The drow passed his dex save as well.
Oh, fucking bastards. Okay.
Okay, so that was a good move, though. Michael. So let's talk mechanics of this creature for a second. It has 2 level 5 spells that it can cast. Its first level 5 spell it casts the level 4 spell Banishment at spell targeting 2 bears.
Why are you saying this though?
I'm just talking. There's certain times in critical moments I just would like to dive into the mechanical side of things. That way, to kind of keep things honest on my end and kind of an open table, so everyone understands there's no shenanigans going on.
Okay.
So it had 2 level 5 spell slots. The first one it cast was the level 4 spell Banishment as a level 5. And now its second level 5, it is going to cast Inflict Wounds as a level 5 spell, which would be 5d10 of damage by my calculation, if I'm correct. For the attack roll, I'm rolling now. And I rolled a straight 19.
Oh, that hits.
Yes. Michael is unconscious. The drow, the weapons master, takes his short sword and slices into Michael's corpse.
Oh, it actually might be more than 5d10. You get 3d10 on...
It's 3d10 as a level 1, and
Yeah, then and every slot higher is 1 additional.
So it would be another d10. So 39 points of damage. You are still alive after that, and now this weapons master, as your corpse is on the ground, slices into your corpse. And
I actually
believe
don't think he's still alive. I'm pretty sure he's...
No, I have 29 max.
And
So...
I believe to straight out kill someone, you would have to do double their max HP.
No, it's...
well-
Isn't it negative? They're con mod. So
No,
No,
it's-
it's double your max. So you have to get to 0 and then get to minus your max.
Oh, okay. They
Yeah.
changed that from old versions.
Yeah, so if you're at like 3 HP and you have 10 as your max and somebody does 13 damage to you, then you outright die. Is the short.
So as you're laying on the ground, the drow weapons master takes his longsword and slashes or stabs down into your corpse. Now, is that straight out death, or do I
no,
roll
he gets
damage, or will that
advantage.
just be a loss of your death saves?
No, he gets advantage on the attack, and then if he hits, it's a critical. And while you're unconscious, if you take a critical hit, you take 2 death saves. So,
Okay.
so if he hits me both times,
Okay. So, and he has advantage?
Yep.
For the first one, I actually missed. The second one, freaking crap, I missed as well. So, we are now on Glensat. You see this drow ettercap creature bypass you and the bear, and it goes and charges in at your drow companion, and it knocks it to the ground in like an explosion of dark magic. And then the other weapons master is trying to like fight off the like snake and the rest of the party members around him, piercing down into the ground. Its pierces miss though.
Did it just like walk through my lizard?
Oh, it would have ran around it.
Okay. Okay. So, since it's engaged again, I already asked this, yeah. So I get a sneak attack, but not an advantage.
Correct.
Is there anything I can do to get advantage on one of these people ranged right now? Before...
Using your bonus action to hide.
Or
Okay.
if you have inspiration.
I don't, yeah. Well, I can hide behind this bear, right? Yeah, because it's medium and I'm big, probably, or small, probably.
You could attempt to hide behind the bear, but the question would remain: will the bear remain there? Because if you hide behind the bear and then the bear moves, then you're no longer hit.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm gonna be unhidden if I attack anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so the hidden will give me advantage.
I don't think it'd give you advantage this round. It would be next
Yeah,
round.
it's the next round. Because the idea is that they
Oh.
lose track of you after like,
Gotcha.
that period of time passes, so they're not prepared for getting thumped in
Okay.
the side of the head with an arrow.
What do I want to do? So the paladin is the one that just went down, or the ranger?
The
Ranger.
Drow Ranger.
Okay. I'm looking at this help action. It says you can lend your aid to another creature in the completion of a task, like just whatever. Like so that I can just like basically give them the help and like almost like a DM giving inspiration. They can use it on anything.
Basically, just it allows you to give someone advantage if you're next to them.
Oh, you have to be next to them.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 feet. Yeah, I see that now. Okay. Well, fucking shit. All right, man.
Can I say something real quick? Actually,
Yeah,
wait.
of course.
I
Go
don't.
ahead.
I don't know if this
Please.
is a good idea.
This is a pretty tough.
I got a feeling I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, you can tell by the arrow. Some of us might not make it out if I do this.
Do it.
I yell run.
What?
I yell run.
Oh man. Oh shit. Still sit there. Okay. I'm taking a hit against the. I'm gonna shoot the mage. Oh, and didn't I call my spider back?
Yeah, you called it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just delete
Oh, thank you.
this odor.
Okay. I'm gonna move. Let's see. That's 15 feet. I can see through the lizard because I know it's an illusion.
One question. Did you hear Elgin shout out run?
Oh, I didn't hear that he was gonna definitely do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, you can still shoot and then move.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. God damn it, I keep selecting the bear. Okay, I'm gonna move 15 feet. Shoot the drow, Ettercap, abomination. Come on, big money. Fuck yeah.
Okay. You connect. You drive another arrow into the Drow Ettercap.
There's my sneak. So I still have another 15.
And then you
Or no,
could get
10.
a dash action.
Okay, there's my 10. And then dash is half, I believe.
No, another full action. So
so
another
you'd
full,
get
another full movement speed.
Yeah, so you gain additional 3.
Okay, sorry, how much do I go? Another 30?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's... Oops. There's 10, 20... Okay, I'm basically, like, out of the map.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep myself half cover, actually, about, right here instead. Like, go off the side a little. So I still have, like, line of sight. What's going on?
Okay. Right in.
Death saving throw. I can do that.
Did my 17 damage here connect?
Yes, it did.
Is it still alive?
It's hanging on.
Damn.
Ugh.
It looks
Fail.
bad. Ooh.
What's going on with the druid way over here on the right, on the left?
Oh
he
wait,
just
yeah.
hasn't won yet.
He just got free from hold person.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Teshik.
Well, it's my turn. Or no, is it his turn now? He's at the
Yeah,
very
it's
end. Yeah,
Teshik.
that's right. God damn it.
Can't get anywhere useful. I bear can try though. So we'll just keep attacking the spider lady.
Rump
Sure.
first.
Okay, so... Okay, yeah. Describe to me how the Drow Ettercap dies.
Yeah, so I imagine it's like a loyal dog just kind of running, and I told it to kill the spiders, so it just keeps attacking this thing because it's made of spiders, and it's just like, hey, I'm gonna kill it. And I imagine when she dies, she kind of bursts back into spiders, and the bear like has a mouthful of these like dead spiders, and they're just all laying there, and it just turns and like looks to me and like makes like a big smiling face to me, like it's like a good pet that like did what it was told, and
Oh.
just like
Next
like-
command, please, master.
I just like I killed the spiders, Dad. I killed the spiders. Look at me. And then it looks to me and just sees me like fucking taking the fuck off.
Well,
And then it kills itself because it's so depressed that it's like lack of
Wow.
Inspiration bait.
You can take it.
like,
Great
I
inspiration.
guess it's really fortunate for
That was really good.
Raiden right
That
now.
was very fortunate.
Yeah.
I'm kind of disappointed.
Oh,
Um,
there's still a chance for death.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah, there's definitely a chance for death here, but I mean the fact that I don't necessarily want to kill the gnome that I can still see, and the drow is now dead. So at the death of the drow Ettercap, I hold out I raise up my shield and I call out to Korincore to grant me the power to smite this drow in front of me, activating my vow of enmity against the drow weapon master as I make my 2 attacks.
Okay, go ahead and describe to me how he dies.
Just as he's busy slashing at Zarbin and flailing wildly, I bring the hammer down on his knee, and he crumples. And as he goes to look up at me, the backswing just catches him right in the face as it just throws his body up against the wall.
How many arrows have I?
And immediately afterwards, I reach down and I touch Zarbin, and
Wait a minute.
oh, never mind.
Do you have the action for this still? Or is your action already used?
No.
Okay, then let's hold off on that and let's let this round play out.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so Glinsat, what are you going to do? The last of your enemies have fallen.
Wait. Sorry, what?
So Eldrin just took out the last of the drow.
Okay, and so
There are no enemies remaining.
the drow. Which one is what's the status of our critically injured character? I look their way and
He looks pretty shitty.
Yes,
He's not looking good.
Raiden is on the ground.
and this is his spider next to him here.
It's
His
his snake.
Or
Yeah, my
snake,
fine
that's what I
snake.
meant. Yeah, I'm so tired. I don't know what can I do. What should I do? I'm sorry to just say that so blatantly, but I'm just a little lost
Yeah.
about like not anything other than just attacking. I can't like do any kind of healing or anything, can I? Like,
You can attempt to stabilize.
oh, can I?
Yeah.
It's a. I always forget it. I don't know why.
I think
Is
it's
it wisdom?
Yeah.
So that's, oops,
A DC 10
that's
medicine
30,
check.
and then okay, I'll just go right here. I'll do that then.
Although it's an action, so well, yeah, you use your bonus action thing to let you move. Yeah, so
Yep.
you can do it.
Yep, that was my bonus action. Medicine.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a DC
Is there
10
anything
medicine.
else? Anything else I can do? to help him?
If you have a healer's kit, it will automatically stabilize them.
Okay. Can I ready a help action to someone I know that is a better healer than me?
I believe you had to use a dash action to get up to him.
Well, yeah,
So
use
that
bonus
was-
action.
Dash is my bonus from
yeah,
cunning
that's
action.
right. That's right. I
You
keep
told me to
forgetting
keep
that.
reminding you.
Yes, yes. Keep
I'm not going to let you forget. So is that okay?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
works.
you can help.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Oh wait, the druid's way over there.
Yeah.
Wait, which one is down, the paladin or the ranger? I'm so
The
sorry.
The
ranger.
ranger is down.
The ranger. Okay, I'm going to encourage the paladin. You're a better
Okay.
healer than I'll ever be. Do your best for our new drow friend, the one that took me in the soonest of all of you.
Okay, so before you're able to do anything, Elgin,
Yep.
Raiden, make me a save.
All
Come
right,
on,
the
roll a
cards.
one, roll a one, roll a one. Please,
So
God,
that-
let him roll a one.
No, it was close though. That was close to that one.
Hey,
What?
nothing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Elgin. I'm not Elgin, but Teshik.
I think Tashik's saying that shit's no longer going crazy, or Elgin seems to have decided not to blow everything up. I don't have anything that I could get to. I mean, I'll move 40 feet towards them and return to human form.
Okay. Tim,
I just lay on hands.
hate you.
Is it
How
just
dare you save your team member?
one point will heal them to like stable, right?
Yeah.
Essentially. Yeah, so I just kind of like poke him and he's stable.
So with ready, I gave you advantage.
Yeah, you gave me advantage so I could poke him.
Okay.
But
I want to roll the death save to see what would have happened. How lucky it would have been fine.
What a
Try
shame.
to kill me, but you can't.
What a shame. Maybe next session.
Only I can
Maybe.
kill myself.
Okay, so
My giant mushroom could fall on me and kill me.
okay, you guys want to talk loot?
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm down to get to the nitty gritty of the loots and the experience.
So there are, I believe one of you guys have detect magic, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So there is a few magic items on the two drow warriors, the drow ettercap priestess hybrid creature. She's pretty much all natural, so she didn't really have any materials on her. Something does strike you though, Raiden, as you're examining them. So Raiden, yeah. One of these guys you recognized as the weapon master of the first house of the Drow, the house of Malsol Mark, and the other one you recognize as weapon master of the second house, House Blanai. But when you look at them, both of them bear the house insignia of Rapcall.
Oh, that's weird.
Yes. But they're both of them. They have these medallions around their necks that are insignias of the Drow House Rapcall. So there's 2 Drow insignias. So let me type these out. Insignia of Adoran. Insignia of Fortune. And
Jesus.
Ooh, an ornate longsword. These guys were packing.
Mm-hmm.
you guys already got the spear. And so the armor of the drow that you fought earlier in the tavern is completely normal. But the leather armor of the other weapons master appears to be enchanted.
So we just need to do this more often. We piss off the drow that come after us and kill them, get the magical stuff.
What does ornate mean
Like
in our
decorative.
world?
Like finely crafted.
Okay, it's like a master craft, like just under
Yeah.
magical kind of deal. Okay.
It very well could. It does. The item does. All these items do resonate with a magical aurora. You would have to have them identified, though.
Nice. Nice.
Let us talk experience.
Oh, do I know those insignias? Can other elves or non-drow use them?
Yeah, they can.
Those hand axes will bring a pretty penny, eh?
Also, wait, there was one more thing.
Most likely.
I noticed they changed a true neutral just to neutral. How long has that been in effect?
Since I think fourth.
Okay.
Okay, there's also a ring. Michael, you would be familiar with this ring and know what it does. Warriors of the House Mousehole Mark, the first house of the Drow, they have these rings that give them extra vitality. It is said though, that they are crafted with some of the most dark magic. And the dark magic it locks tormented like souls of slaves into the ring.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, yeah. How
Um,
about the armor? We know the name. How do we know the name of these things, by the way?
Michael would know the names of these 2 Drow warriors.
Oh, okay.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm tallying up experience.
Oh, you actually do point experience style. I've never had a DM do that. It's always just like, oh, you've done 2 or 3 quests. Everybody level up.
I kind of do. I award experience as I see fit. I don't necessarily do it exactly by the books.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Neat.
trying to. I am trying to hone down a little bit on it from our first few sessions. We gave it out pretty fairly, pretty quick. First few sessions.
We also level like
So
super duper quick the first like 4 levels.
Yeah.
okay, so Altogether, each of you acquire 2,400 experience from combat. Now, let me look at individual stuff real quick. Let's see. Andy,
Yeah.
just 100 experience for welcome aboard. 100 experience for your well thought out character and well put together character. 100 experience for role play. I'll give you a grand total at the end of all of this. I'm going to give you 500 experience for your evaluation of the Motley Manor. Can you think of anything significant that you've done, and anyone else can have input in this as well? Anything significant? A reason to give Glenset extra experience.
Trying to think, but I've been up for like
Yeah.
26 hours now, and
well, trying to like kind of get that disguise kit.
Yes, I didn't think about that. I'll give you 250 for that.
Okay.
That opened up a new plot line for the party, so that is cool.
450. Yeah, helping res that character or whatever. I don't know.
So altogether, I'm going to give you a total of 3,100 experience.
Okay. From just tallying what you were saying, I've got 3450. We can
Okay.
do this later.
3450. That sounds good to me. Take
Okay.
3450. Okay, and let's see. Teshik, I'm going to give you 500 experience for your dealings with the other druid. I'm going to give you another 200 for your descriptions in battle. Another 200 for how you approached this whole ordeal, and you're in the dog form and all of that, and another 200 for your bear transformation and summoning the two bears. Can you think of any other reason to gain extra experience?
All my, I don't know. I thought it was pretty badass to beckon the wyverns into combat using skywriting.
Oh yes,
I was like looking.
I actually wrote that down to give you experience for that. That was when I completely have lost my paper where I wrote some notes down. And I actually planned to give you 500 for that because that was very great.
His tidal wave against the initial spiders, and then like the description of the bear like eating the spiders after the caster like reappeared back into spiders was, in my opinion, like the coolest thing that anybody described tonight.
Yeah. I had given him 200 for his battle scenes, and that was a part of that. The tidal wave, though, I did not make note of that, so I'll give him 100 for that. So altogether, we are looking at
Damn tricksy spellcasters.
Yeah, dude.
I just got my hammer.
4,100.
Nice. Could I add, like, before you go, could I just ask one thing real quick?
Yeah.
Was that a good idea to try to do that illusion with the spider, or I mean the lizard, like to scare the spiders?
That was a good idea. The issue with it, why it didn't really have much effect, it was so far away from the spiders. If you would have like used your action to move the illusion closer and engage with them, it would have had more significance.
Do they just like not see far enough, or what?
They did see far enough, but look at it from their point of view. Like they're here in this spot and they've got these like 3 very large bears immediately right up on them. And then there's this
Well, the bears weren't cast yet, were they?
not at first, but I
Yeah.
believe it was the turn after you cast the illusion, like the same turn when he summoned the bears. And
Okay.
if it was, I know there was like a whole like ordeal going on up there with them. If the lizard like illusion would have engaged with them, they would have spent some actions dealing with that.
Okay, cool. Thanks for the feedback.
Yeah, no problem.
I was curious if were the spiders even spiders, or were they just a
Yeah.
swarm that the thing was morphing into? 'Cause
That's why I thought it
So,
failed. Yeah.
Did you guys read
I read it.
did
Yeah.
any of you guys read that short story?
Yep.
Yeah.
So
What
in that
short
short story, there was a short story about that I had written in between the sessions. Is in the
The fetus
Lee
one?
Warforged
Fetus,
Forge,
sisters, and
no, the
heretics.
Yeah. Yeah, I read it.
Fetus, Sisters, and Heritage. So in that section, there was like, I believe it was 8, maybe 7, I think 8, but 8 like priestesses that were resurrected. And these like 8 priestesses, they had the ability to like turn into a swarm of spiders. And in that short story, it talked about how like
yeah.
thousands of spiders descended into the Underdark, and then when like the Yokol called forth the creature to send it up to the surface, like 1,000 spiders came forth and merged into the Drow Ettercap priestess.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I had successfully killed the spiders before they merged, does that like stop the merge, or how was that mechanic?
How I seen it mechanically was similar to your like druid shape.
Ah, okay, so there wasn't any stopping it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So Raiden, I'm going to give you 250 role play for your dealings with Glenset, 500 for your ordeal with the like shady characters in town, another 250 for uncovering the stuff with Corsa, and that kind of goes into the other. But that was something that you uncovered. I feel like there was a lot there that was uncovered with that. More could come of it, maybe not. We'll see what happens. Let's see. Your ordeals in the House of Sin in the very beginning, where you gained your contact, I will give you 100 for that. And also, I'll give you another 100 for following up on that contact. Is there anything that you feel I should give you experience for?
I finished on a prostitute's leg before even getting
Right.
started.
If anything, that should be negative.
I mean, it should
So I
at
got a
the
good
least give
laugh.
me one pity
We got a
point.
good laugh out of it. We'll
One
give you another 100
experience,
for
yeah.
that.
Yeah, one pity point.
Okay, so altogether 3,700 altogether. Elgin, 500 experience, actually 750 experience for your role play in the temple in the beginning of the session.
Yeah, it was good.
Let's see.
5 is 65.
I'll give you 200 experience for your role play about the whole Corsa ordeal. Another 250 for uncovering the truth about the Drow's Corsa trap.
Nice.
100 experience for your descriptions with the battle scenes. Is there anything else you feel I should give you experience for?
Nope.
I liked his kind of, like being a dick to me, like kind of just such a like fanatically good that like he just like it seemed to like intentionally mishear like what me and Raiden were saying.
I'll give him 200 experience for that. I feel like he always goes out of his way to
Yeah.
roleplay his character great.
Yeah, that was really good. That was like one of my most challenging things. I was like, shit, how would my character respond to this?
Okay, so altogether, Elgin 3,900 experience.
Nice.
And who all used inspiration this session?
I
I
did
know I
not.
used it twice.
Okay,
Yeah, I used
so
it.
did you what'd you say, Dan?
Yeah, I used it twice too.
Man, I gotta
Okay,
buy like the monster.
so when characters use inspiration in the game, Andy, I award them an extra 2.5 experience, extra 2.5 percentage of experience.
Oh,
And
for
if it
the
is used
total in the
twice,
session.
yes, if it's used twice in the session, it goes up to an extra 5% experience, and it
Nice.
caps out at that.
Okay.
So, Michael and Dan, you guys will receive an extra 5% experience.
Probably puts him at level
You guys are gonna
6.
be like level 20, and I'll still be like level 13.
No,
No, it's an
I'm completely
exponential level.
playing, guys. I know.
But even it's an exponential leveling curve. So like, a difference in experience doesn't matter very much because
You'll be one session ahead at max.
right. Yeah.
Well, I
much.
mean, we also started ahead in experience compared to you.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
they might level up a little bit before you, but I mean, if you guys get into like a super battle heavy session, and you guys get a butt ton of experience, it probably won't matter, and you'll level up at the same time.
Or if he,
It's really fucking with my brain that there's just one experience table and that there's just one proficiency table. Like I love it, but it's also really screwing with me.
just
Wouldn't you play 2E
Yeah.
before?
Yeah, lots of 2.
yeah, you gotta just let the waves of calm wash over you. Just there's less looking in the rule book.
Yeah.
I'm making notes right now, and I just wrote: party finds out of a plot to kill them. They sniff it out, and
Whoa. Quick question, because my brain isn't working right now. What's 5% of 3,700?
Just do
185.
Okay.
0.05.
0.05.
Can I? So, do we want to look at the rest of this like room we're in?
It's
That's something-
actually outside. You're not actually in a room.
Okay, so that battle, that long battle with all the magic and stuff, didn't attract any attention at all.
We're kind of in the shithole part of town.
Yeah.
Well,
There
that's
is.
I'm gonna dispel my lizard.
And I think we're actually going to call it a night right here, guys.
Okay.
We ran a bit longer than usual. I apologize about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got sick magical items.
Yeah.
Put that leather armor of cursed hot heated metal on right now, and I'll laugh at you.
He'll do it.
I'm getting off here, guys. Later.
Take it easy.
All right, night, guys.